Uh, okay, so yes, you see daily, hourly is all done week 5, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. The only one is not done. So you see 15 minutes already for wave 1. So we're gonna have wave 2. That's the same as hourly. If you look at 30 minutes, probably gonna be the same, but hourly, we already see uh, it really just at the wave 1, see at the value area high. When you have a profile like this, the high and POC are very close to each other. That means the drop is coming. And so 5 minutes, we have a wave 5, which is hourly wave 2. And so that's it. And it's not a lot of points, like 20 some points. So from here, need to be very careful about short DTE calls, or even like when you trade future, you have to have stop loss because next year we're seeing at least 15%, right? So yes, daily, weekly wave 5 printed, and only thing left is monthly. So let's look at SPY because it's gonna have a rollover. So 533 at a minimum. And ideally, it could come back all the way down to 460. That's like 30% drop. Can you imagine you going long here and without stop loss? That's like you're gonna kill your account. So we cannot allow that happen. So from here on, risk management is more important than anything. You don't really have to trade. I mean, all the tickers, um, we went like Amazon from 150, like August drop 150, we go long to here. That's like a huge rally. Microsoft, all of those tickers. So we don't really have to eat less, I don't know, bone, soup, whatever. But some of the tickers are still very low, like daily wave 5 target at 630. So we're talking about more than $100 rally on Boeing. Since I went bullish, is up more than almost $20. And so weekly time frame is 1, 2, 3. So I believe Boeing will go back up to somewhere near 300 in the long run. Don't ask me when. I don't know when. I just know it will. That's it come back all the way down. And basically, if you ask me where the curve is, um, that's it. I mean, it's been in this range for a long time, right? So this the very bottom every time had a very low and going back up here. So just like snow, when you hold it long enough, it gave you 50% gain, right? So now I don't hear anyone complaining about snow, and no one comes to say, "Hey, Jay, thank you so much. You asked us to hold and we held it and gave us a big reward." Huh? Why I don't hear that, hey, guys? Anyway, so ANF is still it looks a big bull flag to me. So, but here's the trend line resistance come back down on weekly, daily is still this reminds me the Bitcoin, feel big bull flag, right? Bitcoin when we were drawing the bull flag, we said, okay, I don't know whether it's gonna go to 90,000 or go to 97,000. So if I have okay, if I go from the very bottom here, that would give me at least 200 something. Okay, so I'm still I have a pretty heavy position on this one. ELF, they're similar categories. So if you have one heavy, the other one I would recommend not going heavy. I have both position, but this one very small position. And can it go lower? It could. So right now it's here, right? 120, no, 129, 129, 129, 129 is here. That's good. It's above this zone. And on top doesn't have a lot of volume, so the target 246 still very valid. But when it dropped below here, I was a little worried. But since reclaim here, I'm fine. I still have a small position on that. Intel, on weekly is about to get started, and this your target. I think my target is 730. So this is a band, so it's not a price. Could go as high as. So those are I have position on all of them. Osmo, I think if market going lower, it will go lower. As semiconductors haven't really done really well. So it could go like this. Yeah. So it could, if market drop, it could come lower, but upside target in the long run is almost 100%. So you could gradually accumulate. Don't go in like I know a lot of you guys' problem is you first level you buy so much, and then when the market keep dropping, you have no money left, and you just like keep panicking what's happening, right? So plan out. So this is MP R1, 2, wave 3 gonna go. I will take profit if price hit this level, the 2 level, and then we go back in if it's come back down. NVO, healthcare, target is how much? 110, 120. NVO, target is 157. That's more than 50%, guys. So don't let it go easily. You bought this very, very low. It's monthly. See that? Monthly level, what's happening? Gonna consolidate here and I'm gonna boom, right? 157. HCI, this ticker already up a lot. So we give this ticker here is already $20 and just $4 shy from my target. I got out. I took profit. I don't care anymore. HCI. So I'm gonna remove this from my list. If you still have it, it's fine. You can take profit by batches. HCA, upside target is pretty high too, more than $100 at 30%. It's healthcare, right? But healthcare, if you look at the sectors, this is a weekly breakout, two beautiful weekly candle. It could come back down to make a W bottom and then before going higher. CXLP, very MMM, PG hit the target, MMM haven't hit the target. And who else? Give two tickers. I forgot the second one. What did I give the second one? NVO 怎么样啊 Into turbo bond tax. Turbo tax. Okay. Mali, okay. Mali, it didn't hit my target. It hit all-time high here and then dropped more than $100, $200. So I went long here. I did 4 contract calls. Just this tiny move gave me 4,000, I think. then I got out. Now I got back in, so I have only two contracts left. From here to here, still have over $200. So I think I did April or March, I don't remember. SYM, this call, it went up so nice. So this is like an automation, like a robots automation kind of thing. It may come back down to make a W bottom. When that happens, I'm gonna do call again. Do call again. Um, I think that's one of the best trees. Intel, I have two Intels here. McDonald's. This ticker a little bit slow, but contraction one, contraction two, probably gonna make contraction three, higher low, and then boom, gonna go. So here we just accumulate. It didn't really fill the gap. Can it fill the gap? I would love for it to fill the gap so we can have more. That's $50 move instead 30, right? So I have shares. So far it's green. So we'll see what's happening. If come back down, I'll add more. I have another Mavy. Lots of duplicates. AVGL semiconductors has been so weak. You may still see a little bit suffering. Just daily, I'm seeing 194. How long it's gonna take to get there, I don't know. So even Nvidia is not going. But so if you have shares, it doesn't matter. But if you have options, like my ARM option is taking a big hit. HRB, we were gonna go somewhere here. I think we wanted to watch for 34, 33, and it took off, never looked back. So now we want to get in. Okay, so can you like this two daily candle is not that very bullish. Can it make W bottom here? Possible, but upside is pretty good, more than 20%. And there's another ticker, Laminate. I remember talking about this ticker. Sophie Laminate, look how much this ticker has gone up, 300%. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not going to chase, but if this ticker come back down to 34, that may be a good place to go in. Okay, so that's our watch list, and I want to go through the mega ticker. So Google look a little bit bearish, but MACD seems like want to cross over, but the price is below all the moving averages, which I don't like. So we need to see the price going above 170. So we need to watch this one. Microsoft daily, we have a low, higher low, high, slightly higher high. So price above this moving averages. So can it go hourly time frame? I gave two upside targets. I realized I didn't have this in our 60 minutes, but I did call out at a money call last week. I'm still in the at a money call. So if market have a small pullback, this coming week, they disperse the retirement funds. I think they do every quarterly, or they don't do every month for retirement money. So this the week they're gonna sell some and then give them the money. So I assume this week we may have a drop and going back up. So that Meta, there was nothing bearish about, right? Lower high, lower high, higher high, higher high, right? So on daily price about the moving averages. And if I say 1, 2, it could be 3. So there's really nothing bearish about this chart. And both ES and Q had weekly breakout too last week. Apple is at time high. It tested 3 times. So if this break, we had a good run on the call, 240 call. We went in from here, a little bit like $1 and went to $3 something the call. So if market goes, this may actually break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Netflix, I gave one trade call here. We did one here. What was the target I gave? No, 920. Let me see what is target I gave. 925. Still have a lot of dollars left. So if have a little pullback near 870, it might not contraction 1, contraction 2. It break out here. If you're conservative, this is March entry. You still have 40 some dollars. Pretty good actually, $40 move for year-end rally. But this option is now cheap because the price so high, right? Amazon, I'm seeing targeted. We already gave the target to 20, right, daily. There is nothing bearish about this chart. MACD is about crossover, daily breakout, a gap fill. So the target for 20. And this is bullish seasonality too. NVIDIA, I went long here on the shares and give me $7, $8. So daily is 1, 2. I don't know whether it's land at 140 or 145, and then 3, 4, 5. So if market has really $15, $30 pull back, I would assume NVIDIA might come back down to this area. That's like trendline support. So that's where you need to load, and also this trendline support. So I would say somewhere 120-ish. That's where I would start loading shares, but right now we don't know. Tesla, see when it's bullish, every time they hit this 1330, 13 EMA, it's going back up. So right now, MACD is about to cross over. On daily and hourly, there's no bearishness. So we hit the first support, strong support here, but it's never really hit it. It's already made a low and higher low. So if it really come back down, if hit here, I will low calls heavy into year end. I'm still seeing hourly times 374 as a target. So I have a few like CRM, and this is like a 20, 30, $25 move. So if market start going back up, this is many already designed option. So we always want to see, like I usually put it on 30 minutes. And price need to be above all the moving average till up, like here when I go in. Otherwise, I will not go in without seeing signals like this. So I keep saying, right, give you a watch list, you have to watch this. And NAT has come up more than what, 87 to, that's $20. Not ready to go again. So you see the bullish momentum, like so the same thing. You want to watch all the price above and then go up like this. But so far we don't have it. AAON AAON, I think I'm gonna skip this one. I'm not gonna do I already have Microsoft, I have Amazon, I have Tesla, I have Google, just about everything here. So Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I don't think the drop is over. We know I talk about this many times. This is where I want to watch 85,000 and 75,000. This zone. So if really Bitcoin drop to that level, I'm watching 323. 323 is the level I'm watching. And upside target, if it really drops to 323, that's 580. That's like 70% something. I would low count calls and shares heavy. So we'll see. But so far, Bitcoin is just consolidating, refuse coming down. But could this be on top here? It could be possible. If you have a price coming below, but we'll see because the Trump trade still have a lot of momentum, reviews going down. Okay, so I'm not, why I don't see, like, let's look at dollar. So dollar monthly, I'm seeing dollar going to 117. If dollar goes up strong, that will give a lot of pressure on gold and copper. That's why gold, I acted the shares. I'm seeing gold to come back down to 231, with meaning gold future may come back down somewhere 25, 20, somewhere here, or 25.50 area, I would say at a minimum. So when that happens, we can go long again. Dollar short time, that's monthly chart, but on daily, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But on weekly time frame, after that rally, I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So weekly time frame, dollar will have a pullback, but then on monthly time frame, it's going to be a lot stronger. That will be in line with Bitcoin have a drop. So hopefully that's what's happening. So the bonds yield, I think TLT bottoms in, and we loaded heavy from here to here. That's $50 already hit. That's almost what, more than what, 15% gain, 43 to 49. So we'll see. I said I was gonna unload some 50, maybe I'll wait. This weekly time frame is about to start. So anyway, it's up to you. If you really have it in position, you can. But TLT doesn't matter because it doesn't have a decay. TMF does have a decay. So but for sure, if come back up to 55-ish, I'm definitely gonna exit my TMF shares. Okay, that's all I have. I don't have anything else to add. We just need to be careful at year end, and this week we're leaning a little bit bearish. Then we need to have a pullback, otherwise, like year end rally, there's no room. So. And even if rally, there's not much upside to go. So in any way, we'll start. We'll start to. I have a small hedge I shared in the tree channel, barefoot spread, and I added two or three leap SPY puts. Let me see what did I do. I did SPX. What did I do? SP I had 60. Where's my head? I share too many things. I can't find my tree. Mm. Okay, 60, 25. 60, 25, 5,900. That's pretty cheap for September. Uh, September 25. So this is like 125 points. I paid the 31. That's like a quarter of it. So by September, I'm pretty positive SPX at least to 5,900. So I will have a pretty good gain here. And then I bought a little bit SPY. I don't remember what strike. SPY puts also September. So on monthly, if it could come back down here, my put should make it really good money. So I'm hoping it come back all the way to ideally 460. 460 a little bit too much. But 530, 530, that's very, very possible. Ideally come back here, right? Yeah, come back to 480. 480, that's $120, 20%. That's very possible. Okay. All right. That's all I have. And so as I said, here in Raleigh, we need to be careful, not get caught on the top of the mountains. And then we're like cooling off. A lot of the teachers, like even you, right? You, Peloton, Docu, I mean, there's just so many teachers all went and went and went. Um, yeah. So anyway, I kind of regret not loading Lemonade. Lemonade is the once look at this 1 month. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. QQQ, QQQ is a little bit hard to see. Um, because last time it dropped much lower than SPY. So last time they had monthly pullback. So if S&P come back to that low, I would assume it at least come back to, I would use SPY levels to enter. So I would assume at least come back to like 400. That's like a weekly chart. So if W bottom, I would say at least to 20%. 20% is how much? 520, 510. 510, 20%, $100, 410. That will be W bottom somewhere here. And in line with this breakout. So that's what I have my eye at. Like either this breakout or this W bottom like area for 430 to 380 area would be what I'm watching. But that's like it's gonna take some time. So QQQ, we have another weekly breakout. So far, we don't have any bearishness, no confirmation on bearishness at all. So, I mean, if you want to put a little bit leap bear to spread or SPY hedge, you can. But a lot of times when they go in too early, you could get slaughtered too. Even Michael Barry, the big shorts, when he shorted bonds market, he really run out of the capital. I mean, he was lucky that he had a big fund money behind him. He was many, many millions deep in the water because he was early. And his boss said, "Are you sure you're right?" He said, "I'm very sure I'm right." So his boss backed him up with a big fund. We don't have that big pocket. So when we go in too early, we could get really slaughtered. So we need to be careful. That's why I only did small position. I only did 3 contracts, I think. Three, yeah, not a big contracts. Anyway, all right, guys. I gave the ES levels. Um, either this one or this one. This is 5 minutes time frame, right? And the upside target will be this, and that will be 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still eyeing 6,000. So if year end we have another round of 6,000 here, and that will give us a little bit more upside, like 100 points, 160 points, 100 points, something like if we go to 6,100, that gave us 100 points worth of doing some either SPY or SPX call. But if we really get just from here to top, it's really not worth the risk. All right, that's all I got, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, bye.